It is Friday, October 5th, 2018, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time here in Miami, Florida, and welcome everybody to another RV chat. Today, like every Friday, we're here chatting, drinking IPAs, a little bit of everything, changing the world one YouTube video at a time, and all that good stuff. Let me get my chat up here because I don't know where my chat is, and it's always very happy to be able to talk to you guys here. Today I'm sporting a brand new shirt courtesy of our mighty moderator Diz Traveler, and hello there, and hello Lucky Dog, hello Bad Boy, hello Asim Said. Hello, Gary Sorensen. Hello, Diz. Hello, Michael Young. And Christopher Salazar. Hi there. And Qwerty Boy. Happy Friday to everybody. When are you going to New England? I was just in New England, just very too briefly, I might add, because I'm still truckless. Hello from Michigan, which I intend to visit next year at some point. From Sebastian, Florida. I moved to Sebastian, Florida from New Jersey. Well, I'm sure it's really hot in Sebastian as it is here in Miami. The the hunt for the Red October, yes, that's the in this case is the hunt for the silver truck. And I put a picture of a Tacoma, but at this point it could be anything. I'm really liking the Tacoma. I actually got to test drive one. But I don't know yet. Mark Drennan from Louisville, Kentucky. Hello there. Sesame's son driving and listening. We're actually sitting at the Walmart right now. All right. Tim's World. Hello. Elite Thunder. Hello. Greens from Finland, where it is 1 a.m. right now. Raising Your Pets Naturally. Hi from Ohio. Tonya and Dexter. Hello there. And from Ormond Beach and Tim Rainey, Connor Gray, love your videos, amazing. Thank you so much, Connor Gray. And I actually love making them. Another very cool video this Sunday coming up. Although I don't know if it's gonna be as successful as the two previous ones, because guess what? No drama. For some reason, people seem to like. Not you guys, but the public in general likes to watch more the videos if my car broke down or something. But it's the nature of, of television, right? If it bleeds, it leads, like they used to say in the news business. Come visit the Eastern Shore of Maryland, local breweries, and that was the plan. That was the plan. That was until I broke down on the road. By the way, talking about local breweries, and it's so humid here that this thing is sweating already. This is called Ballast Point IPA. I believe it is from San Diego, California. And let's give it a whirl. Here we are. That's a little too much head, but anyways. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. Dayton, Ohio. Yes, definitely. I want to go there at some point too. And hello, you should get a Honda. Hondas are good too. I've never owned a Honda, actually. Actually, I did for a very short period of time. Hello from Helsinki. Hello there, Tero. And Jenny Rice, moving to Tampa and making my way through your Tampa video. Love the interesting facts you shared. Thank you. 1 a.m. I think that's the one from Prime Time for RV Chat. Yes. Long Island, New York. I skipped Long Island and I wanted to visit, and Connecticut as well. But as you know, sometimes things don't go as planned. Hi, Robert. I have a new Tacoma V6 double cab. Tows great. That's what I'm thinking. The Tacoma, some places say it's 8,400 pounds of tow capacity. Some places it says 8,600. I don't in either case, it's gonna be day and night compared to old Kia. So I'm and I like the way it looks. I know that's not the most important part about a truck, but you have to feel it. And most trucks I don't feel them in that sense. So we'll see. It's gonna be my first truck ever. So bet you that's not your first, Christopher Salazar. Are you talking about the beer? I had a glass of wine earlier. We had a friend here over. Hi from Key Largo. Oh man, I wish I was in Key Largo. Juan Catalina. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. Love your recent Key West video. Thank you so much. And the Key West is always fun to visit, of course. Nick Cavallo. Salud. Salud there. And D, cheers and blessings to you and yours. Thank you so much. Asim Saeed, going to visit New Jersey Shore next week, Saturday, October 13th. I will visit some of the beaches in Jersey Shore. I think it's probably getting a little chilly in the Jersey Shore, but I'm sure it's still a lot of fun if the weather is good. Have you been to San Angelo, Texas? Fantastic restaurants and awesome town. No, I haven't been there yet, but probably now in January. I mean, by January, I hope to have a truck for sure. So I'm gonna make some an extensive trip out west and see most of the states that I'm still missing in that part of the country, and I'm gonna save probably now Vermont and New Hampshire for last, and do those last of the lower 48. That is. Thank you for your videos from Nashville and Chattanooga. Next week going there. I'm glad you liked them. Both towns are very cool. Hello, Barbara from Berlin. The first time I passed through Chattanooga, I didn't think there was much to it, but the second time that I visited again, I really liked the town, and I'm looking forward to going back. Great IPAs in Dayton, Ohio. Hondas are great. Yeah, Hondas. For a while we used to think of Honda, Nissan, and Toyota as the trifecta, right? But we'll see. GMC 1500. I have to test drive one of those. Dayton, Ohio. Congrats on your truck. Well, I haven't bought a truck yet. That's just a stock picture. That's like when you want to visualize something that you want, you put a picture, and the the law of attraction or whatever you call it. It's how was the rental Ford on gas? That was 10 miles per gallon on average, same as Kia, and it was about the same not towing. So Fran Day, I don't drink beer, but I only drink Dominican Mama Juana. The worst, the worst time I had one New Year's Eve was drinking Mama Juana. That was not pleasant, but it's the Dominican Republic's national drink. Mark Drennan, where are you broadcasting from? I'm broadcasting from the home office in Miami today, so that's where I am. But as soon as Kia is ready, I'm gonna take her for one last. What do they call it? Swan song, like the one last trip. Not very long, but yeah. Hello from Lake Worth, Florida. Hello there, Lake Worth. That's just before Palm Beach for us. Chevy Colorado V6. Mine is ready to tow 7,800 and does an awesome job. It gets 20 miles per gallon. Yeah, 7,800 should be plenty. Get a red truck because it'll be faster. I have a 6-cylinder 2014 Grand Cherokee Jeep towing 5,300 pounds trailer, no problems. Tows like a beast. Yeah, that's something to consider as well. Let me go back a little bit here. Hey, Robert, new to your channel from Oregon. Oregon, I can't wait to visit Oregon. I mean, Portland and the rest of the state, definitely. From New Zealand, where it is morning. Thank you so much for being here. Sarina Pan. And Nissan Micra 1.2. I'm not familiar with that one. Thanks, Robert. Due diligence in your search. Hello, Robert from Kansas City. Evening from Sweden. Hello, Sweden, where it is just past midnight. And it's sleep. Harvey, what's the status of old Kia? Well, I spoke to the guy yesterday, and I talked to him. But I gave him like a 5 day break, because I don't want to be like on top of people. And every time I call him, he tells me it's gonna be either ready today or tomorrow, but it's always tomorrow. So it's been 5 weeks. But at least I got a rental. I got a free rental. I'm driving a Nissan Rogue. It's fine. It's a crossover. It drives like a car. It feels like a car. You feel the road too much for some reason, and old Kia is apparently this is the story. I'm gonna tell you guys the scoop. What he told me yesterday. It runs like a brand new car. They took it on the Palmetto Expressway. It runs great at high speeds. No more problems with losing power and all that. But when they stop and it idles, there's a vibration, and they think it might be one of the engine mounts. They're troubleshooting it. I might keep Kia as a backup vehicle, but I'm seriously thinking of you know taking the plunge, biting the bullet, and getting a truck. I didn't want to get into a car debt or car payments, but there's no other way to do it. I'm just gonna have to drink less beer, or save money somewhere else. I'm sad because I have to go to bed now and watch this tomorrow. RV chat best when it's live. All right, Elite Thunder, sweet dreams, and see you tomorrow in spirit. Great Scott, considering your recent car troubles, you could have stayed in Eastern Pennsylvania, get a horse and buggy, and join the Amish clan. Meet traveling Amish. LOL. I wonder how many horses it would take to tow Minitini. That is the question. Best to St. Kia in a blaze of glory. By the way, hi from Southwest Florida, hoping to take the trip. Four Corners, the lower 48. Yeah, definitely. Chattanooga. Howard Moses. Tacoma double cab B V6. And I will add 5-foot bed, the short bed. That's the one that I want. And unless tomorrow I drive something incredibly awesome and I say like, okay, this is it. Did you see snow? No, the only thing I saw in Maine that was interesting was the some of the trees started to turn, especially up north near Bar Harbor. But no. How's the new Iowa even? How's Christopher Salazar? Good question. How's the new generator holding up? So far, so good. I haven't used it all that much, to be honest, but I did use it for several hours when I was boondocking at the Firestone in Mooresville, North Carolina, and it was great. Juan Carolina, Robert, I want to buy a new 30-foot, 35-foot fifth wheel. Can I fit in all state and national parks? I would love to go Death Valley. You've been there? I haven't been there, but just check. A lot of places have a 30-foot limit. And think about it. When you're driving a fifth wheel, you're 30 feet long, but you're also probably another 19 or 20 feet long, or it depends what truck you have. You probably have to have a large truck. So you're going to be 50 feet long. And sometimes driving around those campgrounds can be a little bit of a problem. I've heard that maneuvering with a fifth wheel, it's even harder than maneuvering with a 45-foot motorhome for some reason. It's more nerve-wracking. So, but I mean, it might work for you. To be honest, in my opinion, fifth wheels are more for travelers who are gonna stay put for a long time in a place, and generally like an RV park. And you stay put. You open your slides and you stay there for a month, and then you drive around with your truck. It's not something that I'm thinking I will get into a fifth wheel. By the way, I'm kind of sweating here. It's for some reason it's been really hot today in Miami, and for some reason my air conditioning here is not really up to the task. Christine from Grand Island, New York. Hello there, Nightingale. Dave the Fisherman just found your channel. Love it, Robert. Thank you so much. We have so many new subscribers, by the way. I'm welcome to all of you who are new to the channel, and I know I'm gaining a lot of subscribers lately. Um, Hello from Krakow. Is that Krakow, Poland? Greetings. Where Mark Drenning, he does have a touch with strong. My son loved his Tacoma. Chubby, get a motorhome. I wish I want to, but they're too expensive right now. I don't want to spend all that much money in a motorhome. I want to keep Mini Tini for a couple more years. I mean, that's the idea. As soon as I'm able to drive it, I'm gonna take it to one of these state parks, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of Minitini after 4 years. And I'm in the process of cleaning it up. I have to do it early in the mornings, but I'm cleaning it up. I'm changing all this stuff. All this, like the water intake outside, the little rubber cap, cover that covers it. All that stuff has disintegrated in the Florida sun, so I'm replacing all that stuff for so it lasts another 4 years at least. Um, Hello, cultural lifestyle travel. Alex, how you doing? Evo Junior, hello everybody. And someone was mentioning back here. I know everybody mentions the Dodge 2500 Cummins with the 6.7 diesel. I don't want something that big. I do not. I want something car size that I could park anywhere, and having a huge truck defeats the purpose. If I'm gonna have a huge truck, I'd rather have a long class B. You know. Hi Robert, I hope you're doing good. I'm so glad to hear you like my Tacoma. Yeah, Manny Garcia. He came here. When was it? Last week, and he let me test drive his Tacoma, and and I kind of like it. The hood it's a little high. You sit a little low, but maybe I could put like a cushion under my butt. And culture lifestyle truck. When do you want to test my truck? Whenever you want, man. Just let me know. Text me, and we can we can. We can test drive it. I mean, I'm still open. I haven't made a decision on a particular truck, but I really like the Tacoma. I'll be honest with you guys. I like the style. I like the way it drives. It drives almost like a car, and it drives like very 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 similar to old Kia, which is not a car drive, but it's a comfortable SUV like drive, and I like that. And turning radius is fantastic. Nissan Micra is a shoebox size car with the engine which is smaller than starting a motor in Kia. Maybe you can buy Nissan Micra spare tire. I see. Nothing beats the reliability of the Tacoma. I see we have some Tacoma fans here in the audience today. Juan Catalina, I need your opinion. I'm only going to use it for once a year, like a vacation. What should I get? Can I get a Class B? I'm claustrophobic. Well, for once a year vacation, Class B could be an expensive investment, and they can be claustrophobic. Just just look at them. In my opinion, the ones based on the Sprinter chassis are too narrow, but they have some wide body models. Nice cool here in Western New York. Fall has arrived. Nightingale. The trees are putting on glorious show of colors. Yeah, I missed that. AKA Christine Strange. Yeah. You're planning on coming to the big show in Tampa this year? No, because I'm planning on going to the RTR. They are roughly at the same time. The comment about song Robert was, I said, what would you? I missed it. What would you charge to write a theme song for my YouTube channel? Let's just get in touch with me, and we can talk about it. I don't usually do like jingles or work for other people, but we could do it. And if you have any idea of what you want, And thank you so much, Rick S, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get me like a bell or something, or maybe we should make it a drinking game. Whenever I get a super chat, I take a sip. I don't know. Let me go back here. Oh, Manny Garcia, the TRD is a little high. Yes, a little high, but it's not too bad. Actually, if I'm actually thinking of going for 4x4 if if I can get a deal, you know. Like my 4 F-150. What about the Kia Sorento? Kia Sorento is in life support. I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna fix it eventually. I mean, they're paying me a rental car. You know that's probably costing them 20, $30 a day. So I'm sure it's in their best interest to get me old Kia running as soon as possible. And I have they rented me a Nissan Rogue fully loaded, so that's not like the like a cheap car show. I don't know. We'll see. I got a Toyota 4Runner is built on a Tacoma chassis. Yes, the 4Runner will be also a consideration. But I'm thinking of the Tacoma because uh, I want to put like a cover in the back in the bed, and back there I can have the generator and all that stuff, and it won't stink up the cockpit because you know when you put a generator in your trunk of your SUV, you're gonna smell those fumes for a while. Yes, I'm going to Waldo Sotolongo. I'm going to consider the Chevy Colorado and the GMC brother. I'm gonna try to test drive those um, uh, soon, next week or the week after. I'm gonna start like actively looking for something. Mm. I wrecked my Tacoma in a 10-foot ditch, hitting cover, bending the frame, and was still able to drive it. That thing is a tank. When are you going on your next trip? As soon as I get a tow vehicle, I'm going on the trip. It could be as soon as Monday. Juan Catalina, should I get a small travel trailer like 20,000 to 60,000? I don't want a Class B, too much money. Thank you for your help. You can get a very nice travel trailer for 20,000, and the thing is you need a tow vehicle. So if you're gonna use it only a couple of times a year, that could be a good choice. But it really depends on your travel lifestyle and what you want to do. You know, bell sound effect. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the button. Ding, ding, ding. Just watch your Kissimmee Prairie video. The deer were beautiful, and yes, as soon as we get some colder weather here in Florida, I'm going to try to make it back to the Kissimmee Prairie. It's a beautiful place, and I want to enjoy it more this next time. Hopefully, on a clear night, because it's one of those places the few places in Florida where there is no light pollution, so you see the stars at night. So I want to make some stellar photography. What about a 2018 Kia Sorento speeding in progress? And that's a very good question. The one thing that the the 2003 to 2007 Kia Sorentos, I think that was that run. They were made on a ladder frame chassis. It was more like a truck. The newer Sorrentos are more like what would you say? It's more of a crossover. My old Kia Sorento, it's rear wheel drive. The engine is this way, not this way. It's more like an old fashioned kind of vehicle, and I think that is probably what is being so capable in towing Minitini. It's a 4-speed transmission. It's a very antiquated vehicle, that old Kia. Hello from Greenwood, South Carolina. Fly, Pelican, fly, fly! Enjoy your latest videos from the Keys. Will you be doing some further videos this year? I'm gonna try. Super chat, yeah, swing of the beer. We'll do that. The new Sorrento, I already talked about that. Craig Christensen, Jeep Cherokee or Jeep Compass. I'm gonna see the Jeeps as well. Although I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I want a Jeep, to be honest. I would love to have a Wrangler, but those are not good for towing. So Toyota has a huge sale every December. Good time to buy. Well, I might wait for December because I don't really need it until January. Well, and if I get that Toyota, oh man, if I get a 4x4, we're gonna have some adventures out west. Try the Chevy Colorado. Yes, a lot of people have also recommended the Colorado. The diesel, I don't know. I mean, money is not unlimited at this point. So, and I know diesels tend to be a lot more expensive. So we'll see. You know, I'm sorry I don't donate, Juan Catalina, to you. I don't have super chat feature here in Puerto Rico. I'm sorry to hear that, but uh, man, lovely island. I can't wait to go back to Puerto Rico. It's it's the and I was born in Cuba, and it's the one place in the world that it's most perhaps culturally or food wise or architecture wise similar to Cuba. So I really loved Puerto Rico when I went there, and I do want to go back at some point. I know to drive the RV there, but I'll rent a car like I did the last time. Here you go, Robert. My instant bell. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll click on it. I hope I don't lose the internet because I click on something. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can pipe it through to the chat, but I'll figure out a way. 54 degrees in Minnesota, Gary Sorensen. It's. I mean, yesterday I got really happy because it was 79 in the morning here in Miami, and I was like, yeah, it's below 80. Oh, brother. Unibody, yeah, that's the word I was looking for with the modern Kias. Yeah, stay away from the unibody crossovers. Yes, I'm definitely stay away from any unibodies. It has to have that chassis, ladder frame, whatever they do. I think it used to be called ladder frame. I don't know if that's still um, a thing. Cool shirt, Robert. I see these travelers. Yeah, this is where is it here? This is this traveler's shirt, and in the back, if you, I don't know if I can show you the back, but there's a picture of him there. Can you see it? Can barely see it. It's him with a hat. Okay, let's continue here. So sorry that the last trip gave you so much stress, Robert, but hopefully soon we'll be past. Looking forward. I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't that much stress, but I had to make it a lot quicker than I wanted originally. Simplicity SRT. I don't know exactly. Is that a continuation of something before? Oh, anyways, Red Jaguar, how are you, man? Next time, oh, I was Red Jaguar is a patron, of course. The patrons already saw the video from Philadelphia, and he tells me that next time I go to Philadelphia, he's gonna show me some hidden places. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let me see here. I'm missing some. I'm just gonna go real quick here. 2018 Dodge Journey. Not familiar with the Dodge Journey, but I'm gonna check it out. You must get a 4x4. I would love a 4x4. Hello again from Japan. Hello, Jim's Journey. Someday I'm gonna go to Japan. It's a very intriguing land, very very different culture, but I would really love to visit. Chevy with a 350 will trail just fine. Okay. Bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Hello there, Scott. I will say hi to Eliana. Thank you so much for that super chat, and I will buy her an IPA this time or a mojito. Who knows? I'm running out of IPA here. Don't worry, I have a 6-pack. I can get another one if we run out. $55 degrees. Where? In New Hampshire. Yeah, I missed the good weather. You know. Ram with V8, Dutch Durango, RT 7200 tow rating. Yeah, that's something on that. It's body on frame. Yeah, that's the same as ladder frame, right? And Waldo Sotolongo, Robert, if you decide on Toyota, let me know. I will introduce you to the Internet Manager where I bought my 4Runner in Miami. My 2016 Trail Edition 4x4 tows are Rockwood 2109 Mini Light, no issues. Yeah, the V6 4Runner. Okay, which it should be a little less probably than the Tacoma because it's probably a heavier vehicle, But yeah, back shot. So plus 6 degrees here, 43 in Helsinki. It was the max for today. That's kind of cold. I mean, I lived in Celsius for most of my teen years, so I can still you know what would you call it? Think in Celsius. And I remember when I lived in Spain, if it was anything below 10, it felt cold. 15 was fine. Everything above 20 was pleasant. And 32 here, 0 in the middle of Sweden. So it's getting the winter. The fall has arrived. Not here in Miami though. I missed it this year. That's what I wanted to experience. The arrival of the fall, and I missed it. But I will experience it next year. Or who knows? If I get old Kia tomorrow, I'll drive up to Georgia or the Carolinas, and eventually it'll get there, right? Yes, get that truck definitely. Uh, Simplicity SRT is a camper one. Well, yeah, what's the Simplicity? Is that the new one that Pleasure Way? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, that's the Road Trek. I'm not a fan of Road Trek for some reason, and there goes that sponsorship. But doesn't matter. Yeah, the Simplicity is that. Yeah, that's yeah. I think I saw it in one of the RV shows. By the way, I really like the nowadays the Class Bs based on the ProMaster chassis. Traveling Robert, I will send you a postcard from Virginia next week. I look forward to that, man. You're not gonna beat mine from the North Pole, but it's okay. Randy L. Now the Fiat owns Jeep. They've really suffered in quality. I've heard nothing but bad things about the new ones. But then again, if the Ram Pro Master is nothing but a Fiat Ducato with a gas engine. So, but yeah, I guess it depends. Love the sips for the super chats, Meadow. All right, Gerard. Stay with the 4x4 Chevy Colorado. It's awesome, and it tows anything. Plus, you have a nice bed to hold all your gear. I'm gonna look into the Colorado. Enough people have recommended it that I at least have to take a look at it, and I'm of course gonna look at the Ram 1500, the one that Alex has, and I'll make a decision from there. I'm sorry, Ford F-150 guys, but I did not like that F-250, and I don't know if the F-150 is gonna be any better. No matter what you get, make sure you get the tow package, Joe Croto. Yeah, definitely. Now that I'm doing this, I might as well get it. Which is a thing with the Tacoma. The Tacomas doesn't come with the brake controller, but they come pre-wired for the brake controller because I'm talking to a guy who works at a dealership up in Tallahassee, and that's what he told me. So I'm actively looking. I'm actively looking for a truck. Before the end of the year, I'm gonna have one. And thank you, Max Lear, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, let me read real quick. I hate to skip um, messages, but sometimes they go so fast. 15 Seattle gas can get it anywhere, Bob. Yeah, that's the old argument, gas versus diesel, and I kind of tend to agree unless I need a lot of power. If you need a lot of power, you need diesel. But to tow Minitini, diesel is not, essential. I don't think. But if I can get a good deal on diesel, I will. I mean, hello from Joe and Nancy from St. Cloud, Florida. Hello there, and that's near Kissimmee, right? Marion Silly, hi Robert. Does your wife usually travel with you, or are you traveling alone most of the time? No, this is the thing. She has a job that she has to be here in Miami. So what we do a lot of the time, I will drive somewhere. She'll fly and be with me for a few days, and then she'll fly back. And But we love traveling together. It's not the same when I travel alone. So I'm looking forward to her getting a location independent job in the future, for sure. Juan Carolina, because I live here, I am going to put it in storage at National Indoor RV Center in Dallas, Texas. They wash it every month and take care of the batteries. Oh, cool. You should. I should what? You should come to Scandinavia to experience it. To be fair, yeah, maybe next year I will. But Scandinavia can get hardcore. You know, maybe I'll go to the Lapland. For diesel guy, but if we're gonna get a half-ton truck, get a Nissan Titan. I'm thinking of the Titan too, but it's a lot of money. Robertico, we need another Treasure Coast video. Yes, as soon as I get a truck or a Kia, we're gonna go up. Fall sucks. It just means winter is too soon to arrive. White fungus. And but I've never experienced fall. I've never experienced real winter. So for me, it would be a novelty. Maybe if I get to experience it every year, it'll get old real quick. But yeah. Does it have a toilet? That's a must for Robert. Okay, that's the camper van, the simplicity, and I do think it has a cassette toilet. The simplicity. A Winnebago Travaro 59K. It's great. The only thing is it has two beds, and we like to sleep together. That's the only thing. But it does have a. I've done a lot of research about these Travaros. It has a compressor refrigerator, which is good if you have plenty of batteries, and it does have a convection microwave. And the bathroom in the back is cool. So yeah, the Travaro is one of our favorites, but I'm leaning more lately towards the Pleasure Way Lexor, and they have two models, and I would like a hybrid of the two models. Maybe I'll elaborate on that soon. Love your Key West drone videos, beautiful. Thank you. And bike boats, Scott. I'm modifying my enclosed motorcycle trailer so I can sleep in it. And when I'm on the road, instead of cabins, maybe next trip in the Northeast, we'll see you at the Bit of Grid in 2019. Definitely. Oh, this thing moves. Have a toast for me, Robert. Hey, cheers. Salud. What kind of guitar is that in the background? This is an old Spanish guitar. I don't even know the brand. I bought it at this store. Let me see what it's called. It says Palmer, España, Spain. So I bought it at this store that they used to have in Little Havana. 30 years ago. I had just arrived from Spain, actually. And it was called Do Re Mi, that store. The only bad thing about the Colorado is resale value. You can't compare to the Tacoma. Okay. Um, Here's a list of some of the current body-on-frame SUVs: Escalade, Suburban, Tahoe, Expedition, Yukon, QX80, Wrangler, Lexus, XL, Navigator, G-Class, Armada. Yeah, but all those are $50,000 or more. So, I mean, when I get to 100,000 subscribers, I might be able to afford that, but not yet. When I get out of work tomorrow, I'll text you so you can try out the truck. Okay, cool. Cool. Culture, lifestyle, and travel. Text me. I don't know if I'm going to be here in Miami because I might be meeting up with a viewer up in Fort Lauderdale, but we'll see. I'll probably be here. Robert, wait for January for the 2020 Ford Ranger is coming to dealerships, and you can tow 7,500 pounds. You know what I'm really waiting for? That would be really cool if it lives up to the expectations. The new Bronco. I think 2020 is the new Bronco as well, and that would be a cool vehicle. I follow Big Rick. I follow you recently because you're driving up and down the eastern U.S. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I want to travel the east. An older Chevy will tow your rig. Yeah, definitely. I don't have to buy brand new, but I would like to buy something that is not gonna give me trouble on the road. So something low mileage would be good. F250 and the F150 are two entirely different trucks. Okay, mine has a brake controller and some very simple to install. Okay. Hola, amigo. Do you have CD out? I'm out of CDs. Yesterday, I sold the last CD of the current batch, and I'm thinking of doing a new one, a new version for 2019, and I'll have it ready in 2 to 3 weeks. So, so I'm out of CD. You can pre-order, and if you pre-order now, it's gonna be the same $10 that is the CD now for domestic. Although the new CD is going to be a double CD, so when they arrive, I might jack up the price a little bit to cover cost. But it's gonna have every single song, or tune that I've ever done, including the two new ones. I just composed one for Philadelphia, which is kind of funny. It's like kind of a disco-ish tune because Rob Nestore, the guy who showed me South Philly, he said that I had to do something with the sound of Philadelphia, which is this this type of music. So that's what I did. I did something in that style. Definitely recommend the Dodge Ram 1500 with a good Hemi. I towed 28 foot fifth wheel with, it did really good. I had it for 80,000 miles, zero problems. Okay, yeah, the 28 fifth wheel is a lot heavier than Minitini. That's the thing with Minitini, and I don't intend to upgrade to anything bigger for now. Um, I don't really need something with that much oomph. So I'm really trying to get here the best bang for my buck and the least truck that will do the job. We'll see. The red tide is here. Hope day has been good. I don't know. I haven't heard much of the red tide, but then again, I haven't been to the beach in a long time. I missed it this year. I will be in Key West January 5th for a week. Oh man, yeah, Key West in January. It's probably the best time of the year, especially because they don't have beaches. So, the weather is going to be perfect. Manny Garcia, I will help you install the brake controller. I do air conditioning, electrical, and have done car stereos and all kinds of stuff on cars since I was a little kid. Cool, man. Appreciate it. 220 viewers. Well, that's probably a record, isn't it? I don't know. Sometimes I don't count. Yeah, we had 231 was the top at around 6:16 p.m. So 218. That's pretty good. We're getting 4 messages per minute. No wonder I'm unable to answer them all, and I'm really behind on the messages. But I'm trying to. Um, You see, it jumps. Have you ever reviewed Door County, Wisconsin? Never been to Wisconsin yet, but I will. Go. Mark's Adventure. Use Nissan Titan XD. We just got one and getting ready to pair it up with a Fiverr. Cool. The Titan is the big boy, so it should work well for that. I know you don't want a Ford. However, the Ranger is coming out shortly. It will have the highest tow capacity in its class. The Tacoma holds its value better than any other vehicle. Period. Look at the bed size of the truck to suit your needs. Yeah, I don't think I need a whole lot of bed. I would use it to store my generator, and I'll probably put the cover, the on its generator, and save, free up some space in the basement of Minitini, like inflatable boat and now all that stuff. Mark Drennan, you're wrong. Oh well, Mark Drennan, don't fight, guys. As CLT Alex, what's the address of the house with your name on it in Key West? Uh, Rocky Morris, Chevy for the ride and performance. Radu Steforic. I recommend the Honda Ridgeline. Check it out. Robert is very comfortable inside, plenty of room for up to 4 people. Yeah, I saw a bunch of them on the road. Uh, I'm gonna check it out. Aesthetically, it doesn't quite, ring the bell for me, but I'll check it out. I mean, aesthetics are important, but they're not like they can grow on you, right? That is what I'm planning to move to Florida. Alexandra Parks. Hello, Robert. Buy a second what? Hand low mileage and save lots of money. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna try to do that. Do you own one of those rad electric bicycles? No, they never wanted to send me one, and so that's that. Suggest a car 2011 Chevy Tahoe LTZ pulls awesome. Cool. Thank you. Honda Ridgeline has a tow rating of 3,500 for a two-wheel drive and 5,000 for all-wheel drive, and for that, to be honest about it, I'll keep old Kia. That's old Kia is 3,500, and some places they rate him even 5,000. So I want something with at least 7,000 8,000 tow capacity. Thank you for the easy start AC video and Westinghouse 2500 iGen in Miami. You know you need AC. Does the 2500 really work out? It's workouts so far. I haven't used it all that much, but I did use it for several hours in North Carolina when I was boondocking at the Firestone. Older Jesse Schulman, older Chevys are super dependable. 614 Tahoe can tow plenty and can be had for mid 20,000 under from to under 50,000 miles on them. Super comfy inside too. Love our 2002 Suburban 2500, the 8.1 liter. Oh, that's a huge engine. Joe Corto, I have the Chevy Colorado 4x4 short box and love it, and it tows great with the tow package. Buy an RV, not a pickup. Yeah, well, I'm not ready for the RV yet. I mean, unless they want to sponsor me. Okay, I'll text you. I'll text you, Alex, after 12 p.m. and can meet you leaving Aventura. Okay, maybe I can drive up to where you are. The intro song is fucking. Oops! I'm gonna lose my clean rating here. Awesome to be most fair. Thank you so much. How about a Class C RV? Aloha from Hawaii, Robert. Hello there. I'm Class C. It's definitely not out of the question, but it has to be short. Maybe like a BT Cruiser. Double CD is the best news I've heard in a week. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you feel that way, and that's what I'm thinking. A Dodge Durango that will tow Minitini with no problems. Definitely. Hope the Kia gets fixed soon so you can save your money. It's good for another 150,000 miles if they figure it out. Yes, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to trust it anymore. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna, and I want to tackle the Rocky Mountains and a lot of other places. So I mean, if it works, it works great. But I don't know if I want to trust it on a trip out west to the desert. I already did take it to the desert and drove to the desert bar near Quartzsite. And anyways, if you get a small truck or SUV, make sure it comes with a towing package. If not, install a large transmission cooler. It's a must for towing, especially in warm weather. Definitely, I'll think of that. What's up, Robert? Greetings from Long Island. Hello. I just drove past Long Island and unfortunately couldn't stop. But next time for sure. Since you're replacing Kia, Harold Bevins, and maybe now it's time to trade Minitini and buy your Class B that you want. It would replace both the tow and the trailer in one unit. Well, let's face it, the Class B that I want is $115,000 brand new, so that's not something that I can do lightly. But we'll see. You can always use the bully for your day-to-day driving. The bully. I'm thinking of getting I'm thinking of getting that RV, and but I'm trying to see if I can get a deal. Like tell them, I got 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, and maybe you can get me a deal if I don't know. Thinking, I'm sure I've sold more than 10 or 20 micro minis since I started the YouTube channel, since I bought mine, because people have seen me with it. So I'm sure it would be of value to one of the RV companies if I bought their RV. Of course, it had to be something that I liked. I'm not gonna get something that I don't like and tell you guys it's awesome. That's not something I would do. But like the like a Heimer Active, for example, that's not me. That's not something that I want, or the Winnebago Rev. Even if they gave that thing to me for free, I might take it, but I'm not gonna recommend it. And Anyways, many people in Europe do it that way since the bully can also pull Minitini. What's the bully? I'm not familiar with the bully. Most new trucks have brake controller already installed. If not, there is a simple plug and play harness that will plug under the dash and the other. And I'm gonna skip the messages that I missed because it's hot in here. I don't think my air conditioner. I have a wall unit, but I don't want to turn it on. When enlisted in Palm Bay, we tow with the 2008 Tundra 4x4, tows like a champ, rated to tow 10,500 pounds. Rides great and great turning radius. Yeah, the Tundra is, I know it's great, but it's $50,000. Um, maybe I can get something used, with low mileage, but I don't think they lose their value all that much. I advise you to buy a Toyota Land Cruiser. Oh yeah, Land Cruiser it's one of those classic Toyotas that they take into the desert. Definitely, I would love to get one of those. I worked for GM for 27 years to get a Toyota. Okay, there you go. I was thinking about that tire on Minitini that wears out on you. I had same trouble. It was due to the wheel being bent a bit from jumping a curb, and I think this one was bent from the factory. But and if you know anybody who can, you need to straighten that wheel and then rebalance the wheel, and it should be fine. If you know anybody who will do that type of job, I haven't been able to find someone that does type of job in a travel trailer in South Florida. But Gabriel Lopez, cómprate una Suburban. Okay, I like the Suburban actually, but and none needed. Good day, Rob. Good evening, Robert and chat. Thank you. There are so many choices. And Willie G, Toyota is the most dependable vehicles. 3,000 on a Toyota, and it's common. And and this is the thing also with me and Toyotas. When you watch all these, I mean, movies, but also videos of all these places, like, and I don't want to put any country down, but like in the third world, these people in freaking Afghanistan, or what they drive is Toyota pickups, and in those places you need a reliable truck, and those Toyota pickups last forever. So I'm thinking it must be a good vehicle. How do I pre-order the double CD? At this point, just buy the regular CD. I'm keeping the same price until I get them, and then I'll ship it. It's gonna take me 2 to 3 weeks. I have to design the cover, and get all the songs in order, and finish the three tunes that I'm planning on composing for this trip. I still have to make one about Boston, and the one about Boston is gonna be kind of like Cheers, where everybody knows your name, kind of with that theme a little bit. And the one from New York is going to be The Sopranos. El Big Ricken. Oh, did you look at the UAZ 452 as an RV? Isn't that one of those expedition vehicles? Buy yourself an old Tonka truck. Those took beating from me as I was a child. Tonka truck. The UAC 452 is cheaper and more dependable. What's a UAC 452? Now I'm curious. Oh, that's like an old military van, isn't it? That's like a Lada, isn't it? It's Russian, right? No? The Soviet Union, yeah. I lived in Cuba until I was 17, and I never got to drive a Lada. Anyways, the UAC 452 might be a little difficult to get parts. Mike and Cindy, hello there. Haven't seen you guys in a while, right? Are you buying a new, or would you be interested in a used Class C? It depends how used it is. It depends how used it is. But it has to be short. It's leave or be repeat. What do you think of the Winnebago drop? Yeah, it's cool. It's a nice concept. They have wet baths. That's the one thing, but they're lightweight. and they're very similar to the to what I have in. And nowadays they're probably built at the same factory, so they should be on the upper end of trailers. Jeep Wrangler, and of course it has to be standard shift. Of course, Jeep Wrangler, but they're not great tow vehicles. They're not great tow vehicles. Ram 1500, yeah, that seems to be the consensus, one of the best, of course. Um, where are you going next? I don't know yet because I don't have a vehicle yet, but I will. I have a 2009 Freelander by Coachman, heated tanks, loaded, 41-inch color TV, you name it. I got it. I'm selling due to health. Send me an email. Let's maybe 2009 Freelander. Okay. Send me an email with a picture and the specs. Robert at travelingrobert.com, Mike, and definitely check it out. Sesame Sun Toyota RAV4. No, that's I think that's a little too light of a truck. Um, please, Laura, please look into UAC 452. They're most dependable and can drive from pole to pole, and they're cheap. I look into that. Actually, here in Miami, since a lot of people here from Cuba, they have a lot of stores that sell parts for Soviet vehicles. So we might be able to find parts. Actually, are you going to New York City? I was just there about 2 weeks ago. Had a great time. You're gonna see that video in 2 weeks. And yeah, stayed at Liberty Harbor RV Park in Jersey. I like that this traveler shirt you're wearing. Will you be singing us out tonight? Yeah, most likely. I have the guitar back there. And Mohammed Bucks Kaladi, how are you? How are you there? Turbo Junkie, be careful on the last use. Be careful on the last body style of Tacomas. They had serious frame rust problems. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to move to Arizona. 4x4 like cost like €400. Enrique Sanchez, hello there from Homestead. Sorry I'm late again to the chat. What happened to old Kia? Well, I don't know. They can't figure out what's wrong with it. But they're paying me a rental, so that isn't their best interest to fix it. So hopefully, maybe I'll get a call from Diego anytime soon. Let me see if I have any missed calls from him. Diego is the guy at the shop. Every day he tells me, today or tomorrow. Um, you were thinking about the one tire that keeps wearing out. I would suspect it's the axle, probably bent. It could be from a curb or even from factory delivery. I think it was from factory delivery because on the first couple of years I drove very conservatively. I didn't go into any through any bumpy roads or anything like that. So, yeah. Sesame Sun, by the way, you're on Top Chat. Yes, I am on Top Chat. Isn't that supposed to like prevent me from seeing spam? I could go into live chat. Do I get? Okay, yeah, that's why. That's probably why I'm missing some messages, huh? Okay, Silverado 1500. That's another possibility for sure. UAZ in Siberia. And, oh, I was probably missing some of the comments about the UAZ, right? Oh, I'm gonna do live chat from now on. Sub TT67, buy UAZ and buy 5 more for spare parts. In the end of the year, you don't have any more spare part left. Manny Garcia, my friend that bought a Tacoma has a 2017 Tundra extra cab, 16,000 miles for 28,000. Hmm. Let's talk. Let's talk to tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or Monday, and I have to do some research. Hello from Slovakia. Hello, Slovakia, Bratislava. Cheers. And Mike and Cindy, go to my YouTube page. You see pictures. So I'll check it out. Yeah, Mike and Cindy. Of course, I'll check it out. I think I've seen it before. Manny Garcia, I saw it the day I bought my Tacoma. It has the rolling lock lid for the bed, and it doesn't have one thing or one dent or one scratch on the car. How about a van? Eventually, yes, I want a van, but I don't want to build it myself. It has to be. Just think. Okay, this is my latest, the one that I like, that I really like. That but I changed my mind a lot. But it's the Pleasure Way Plateau FL in the front, and the is called the ST in the back. I would like a combination of those two, because there's one that has the closet in the front and you don't have a lounge in the front, and there's one that has the closet in the back and then prevents you from sitting in one of the seats in the back. I don't want a wardrobe closet, so I want the front of the FL with the front lounge area and the rear of the ST. I just have to talk to Dean at Pleasure Way, see if I can build it for me. Share, what brand of beer are you enjoying? Well, today it's a Ballast Point IPA. I believe it is from San Diego, California. Um, you deserve a new ride. Well, soon. I'm before the end of the year. I intend to have a new ride, but we'll see. Can you send me a link with your email? Well, now don't everybody else email me right now, Robert at travelingrobert.com. That's my email. Oh, I didn't do it correctly. Just did it. Can you send me okay? Without some of your good comments to Robert. Yeah, that okay. I'm gonna do live chat from now on. I don't know why I had just top chat. Hey, Paul Falls. Good evening. Looking forward to tomorrow. Paradise Cruiser on the move. Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow too, man. You're gonna be in Fort Lauderdale, I believe. So let's stay in touch, because maybe I could drive somewhere in the area. Juan Carolina, Robert, are you going to lease it? You can have a new truck every 3 years. You can have 15,000 miles a year lease. I might drive more than 15,000 miles. That's what it is. Key West, yeah. Oh, you're gonna be in Key West on Saturday? That's awesome, man. I wish I could be down there. If you ever in Eastern Kansas, would like to meet you. Definitely, Bob. I'm gonna try to start putting on my website more like the real locations where I'm going to be, so I can meet up with you guys. Okay, none needed. You keep going about the UAZ 452. I don't think I'm gonna get a UAZ. Uh, it's that's probably all the messages that were getting blocked, right? All the UAZ commentary. Which at some point I would love to drive from Lisbon to Vladivostok. So maybe UAZ will be good for that trip. I have a real Sesame Song, real stupid question, but do people ride in the camper while they're driving? Well, it is illegal because there are no seat belts back there. So I'm sure some people do it, but it's illegal and not advisable. You can buy a school bus and convert it into a schoolie, yeah, but no, not my style. Besides, the thing with school buses in many RV parks, they're not allowed. They don't even allow older RVs. So go figure. If you got the money, they can custom build you anything. Yeah, that's true, Joe. Um not needed. I personally love your live chats. Anyways, follow them, and I'm when I'm close to the computer. Thank you so much, Mac Lee, Lear. I'd love to see you move to Arizona. Think of the miles you'd save being closer to the Rockies. and I love Arizona. It's probably one of my top five states for sure. And I might not move quote unquote to Arizona, but I want to live an extended period of time in Arizona, at least every winter, or maybe what I'm thinking when I'm full timing, I want to have a home base somewhere in the Appalachian Mountains, somewhere to park the rig, and but I want to spend one winter in Florida, one winter in Arizona. You know, that will be the life. We enjoy your videos, Clay Hodges, music, lifestyle. Hope to hit the road when my wife retires. Are you retired or work from the road? Well, my job right now is pretty much YouTube and everything that comes with it. Um, so in theory, I do work from the road, although I still have sticks and bricks here in Miami. Marsan Worldwide, the F-150 with Sync 3 and the tow package is really nice truck. I am shopping for a good truck. Folks here have me thinking I need to check out the Colorado. I'm going to check out the Colorado and the 1500 before before I make up my mind for sure. Juan Carolina, when I visit Miami, I would like to take you and your wife out to dinner to eat anywhere you want. Oh, thank you so much. Let me know. Let me know when you're in town. And William Rizarri, cool. Joe Croto Marzan, yes, check the Colorado. They have come a long way. Yeah, definitely. State parks are nice. And I don't know if this conversation comes from the top, but yeah, state parks is in Florida and everywhere else are great places to camp. They usually have a length limitation, but it's a good and relatively inexpensive way to camp. Although Reserve America, they say $28, and by the time you reserve it, it's 36 because of all the taxes and all the fees that they add on top of the price. Paula Malone, hello Robert, hello there. Ooh, I'm talking too much. If I didn't have three kids, I would own the Colorado River, maybe. I have a friend request. Anyways, I'm gonna start wrapping this up, guys. It's 7:07. I'm still singing that RV song, Sesame song. The family pretty much sings along with me now instead of giving me looks. I bet you they gave you looks at the beginning, huh? How many people do we have watching right now? 213. So it's pretty much maintained at around above 200 for the whole chat, which is pretty good. It's really good. I'm really glad to be able to do this with you guys every Friday, and I'm gonna start wrapping this up. Thank you so much for your recommendations for trucks, and thank you, Eric, this traveler, for the T-shirt, this traveler on YouTube and on the Insta there. GM Transportation, Toyota Tacoma, and if the GM guys sells, Toyota. Anyways, good night, SUBTT67, and hello, Clunker, hello, Fly Pelicans. I'll match that dinner if it's possible. This trip celebrating our anniversary. Married a year younger, 11 years. Congratulations. Have you considered Thousand Trails membership? I had it, and I don't think it's good for if you're a full timer, but if you're a weekender, I couldn't. I didn't take advantage of it. I couldn't. First, there's no Thousand Trails close to South Florida, so if you're a full timer and you wanna save some money and stay at a place for a long time, yeah, definitely. Serrano, hello Robert. Say hi to my he Howie honey Scott. Hello Scott. Be safe, Robert. Thank you for live chat. Sesame Song. Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend, Robert and Lee. Thank you so much. Thank you, and don't forget about the 2020 Ford Ranger. Definitely, I don't. I need the truck now. That's the thing. If I could wait till to 2020, maybe I'll buy it for the trip to Alaska. How about that? Anyways, I'm riding And let me know if you want to see the Tundra. Tundra, I think the Tundra is too big. I think it's overkill for Minitini. All right, everybody. I thank you so much. I'm gonna actually I have to finish my beer before we go, right? So we can stay like 5 more minutes. This stuff is really good, by the way. The sitting position was not very good. I have a bad back. Colorado is much better in sitting position. Okay, guys, thank you so much. If I can get a vehicle this weekend, I'm gonna be going up north, probably next week, at least till Georgia, at least till the Georgia mountains, get some cool weather. So if you're in the area, I'll let you know. And then probably I won't make another long trip until January, in which we're going to the RTR. As always, thank you so much for watching. We're living the RV dream here, loving the RV lifestyle, and riding in my RV wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Good night, everybody. Happy Friday, and have a great weekend. See you next Friday.